This is M from Decent Traders. Today I had a decently bad day on AKRO, and yeah, I made basically the same mistake from yesterday, so maybe I'll finally learn from this one. You can see me going in for a 1 minute breakdown, average stuff here. Goes up here, turns into an engulfing pattern, get out, going back in for a long position, taking my engulfing pattern strategy, goes up, and I take a partial over here. I don't exactly break even because it was kind of quick, and I was just looking for a bit more of a squeeze, but you can see him going down here and stopping me out eventually. So now I'm looking at it to test this bottom, possibly near the bottom. So, or really the VWAP is really my recommended target I was looking at for myself. So I go in for a short here, and I go in for another add in a short here. I was really seeing this possible to go down. That's what I was feeling, but my feelings were the exact opposite, and turns around and I get out right here. So now it's right here at this near this high over here. So now I'm trying to reach that high, and yeah, you can see how bad this one turns out. You can see this was actually looked like a very bullish bar. Like, if you don't look at what happened, it just looks very obvious to go up, and that's exactly what I wanted to think, but obviously that would be the wrong thing to do, and I lost big time right here. So after I got out, I instantly flipped, which was a decently good move because I was finally looking at it to test this VWAP, which is exactly what happened. And right here, when it bounced up twice, I really, like, in theory, I would probably want to hold here and be greedy after all these losses, but I just said to myself, like, bro, who cares? Like, just because you lost that much doesn't mean you should be greedy over here. So I got all out, and really it did go back down, but it ended up going back up. So once it did go back down, I slightly lost that psychology I was trying to hold for myself, and I went right back in for a short position because I was looking at it to break through the VWAP. Like, all my trades have a reason, but this one really ended up backfiring on me. You can see it going up here and turn to an engulfing pattern, and now I'm like back to where I started in my losses. So I said to myself, if my best bet, my best bet and engulfing pattern wouldn't work, I was just done, and it really gave me one last hope, and I went in full size over here, and turns out to be a very good trade after all. But yeah, I really messed up here. So this one was actually a really hard stock to trade, very similar to yesterday's scenario, but I managed to keep my loss relatively small for all these enormous trades that I pulled off.